So it was
Why?
just, it's been crazy. It's,
And then the lady at church, Vicky.
and the other lady at church, Rhonda.
Right. Yes.
So
And
there
I
was a,
was back at Rhonda, but she
yeah, but
was
that didn't make sense.
she was 95, and we saw her on,
Her birthday.
right. We had a big celebration on her birthday, and then Mother's Day at church. She was there. She was fine. She was good to go. By the Mother's Day evening, we get a text that says, "Pray for Rhonda. She's on something like half life support, whatever that meant, and they're flying her somewhere in Richmond." I was like, "Wait, what?" We just talked to her, gave her hugs at church this morning. Seemed totally fine, and it was just
She was waiting on her ride outside of church, and she was like,
talking to the
she
boys
was like
and
the
just
queen. She was like shaking everybody's hand and waving to everybody. Yeah, and then the next day she's on life support, and day after that she's gone.
yeah.
But my connection with her was her dad once performed with Houdini, and she had this family heirloom of all of her dad's marketing materials as a magician, and that she was going to show it to me, and I was so excited. One day she kept forgetting it, kept forgetting it, kept forgetting it. One day she brings it, and we had shows. We couldn't go to church that day, and I never got to see it. Never got to see it. Never got to, yeah. But she was my honey. I liked her a lot.
She's very
And then
sweet. So
there's a
sweet.
lady in our church that's maybe 73.
And she was in our Sunday school class. She came over for our Halloween party last year. Her and her husband are just the sweetest. Um, she had a hard edge to her, but
She was
not
also very
really.
loving.
Not really, because her heart was so big. It's like you get past that hard edge so easy.
You say spunky.
And it was, yeah, just spunky, yes, and just the kindest. I don't know. That hit me, but she was fine. They went on a cruise together, had a great time. Came back and weren't back at church, and we're like, "What's going on?" And then there was one week we missed because of show, and somebody said she was at church, but she didn't. They asked her, "Are you doing okay?" And she's like, "I don't feel quite right, but I think I'm all right." And then she wasn't in church since then. Come to find out, she got diagnosed with a brain tumor, and then it was inoperable, and it was pretty much, we're going to try some treatment, barring a miracle. And so then she was gone the same weekend that our pastor from our old church died as well. And there's just one morning, it was when we found out that Tia died, and I just sat down and I was like, Wes was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, surrounded by death. I just feel like there's death everywhere. You name off all these people that we knew. And that was also the week that Charlie Kirk got shot. That was also the week that the poor Russian girl on the subway got slit. That poor girl. And I'm just like, this is hard. This is a lot of just darkness and death. And it's just, it hit me. And, so it makes you thankful for what you got and that you're still here on earth. And, I can't say that I have my health 100%, but I'm thankful for how good it is.
Amen.
Right? Right.
It's just been rough, man.